Hello everyone, Kelly here again. Um, so I think you saw me make this trade the last time. So I've been waiting patiently until it would settle. Of course, I placed it here, because I said I thought this was the range, and I'm a bit off because the range goes from here till here actually. And when I saw the liquidations here, um, they started to pile up. I took a decision to add another percent when the long licks became a million in 10 minutes. So, like you can see, 4.4 right now. That's why I added a little bit more to the position. I made it a little bit bigger, and now it's only waiting for to close. So as you can see, I'm not a financial advisor. I also I do not gamble also, but um, yeah, it's to see what strategy you choose for. Like I said, I currently tried to follow the MACD a little bit, but this isn't a good strategy at all. The backtest is still running, but I think I will have to improve a bit on my BT. So now you can see I always start low, like I said. Yeah, I could go 10%, I could go 100%. That's crazy. I never traded like this before. 40x leverage, and for the first time in my life I got licked. Last time here, pew, with this drop, huge drop, I was thinking in another way, and other people were thinking another direction. So yeah, for the first time licked, only lost $2. So, but it could have been more if I was a not so good controlled trader. That's why these bumpers, because first I uh, I was thinking of something, but I got blocked by a bumper, and that's why I took the other way. So please be careful when you think the same, because it's not always because the app is not allowing you to trade because of the bumpers that it is a good choice to do it the other way around or to override some things. Most important is that you just your risk. That's the most important. I've been watching my liquidation stats and everything. So what I did is I raised a little bit of the profits to take the stop loss, because the stop loss now is, with this kind of trade, it's always a little bit under the liquidation price. So I do not like to get licked. It's like losing a game. So no. My drawdown, I put it off on 50 right now. Not sure if I'll keep it that high. Normally I took 35%, but if you go a little bit higher, so then you'll have to raise it a bit. Leverage still 40, because this is what the app is all about. 40x leverage trading against the quants. So as you can see, I bought, uh, sold. This was the liquidation one. This is the current one plus the addition. So as you can see, my full position is only $6, which leads to a full position size of $159. And now the only thing we can do is hopefully wait, because as you can see, I have been waiting patiently from this point here. So if you can count a little bit the candles, I will not do it, but yeah, you can see it like this, maybe 20, 30 yesterday till now 16:15. So trade is open almost a little less than 24 hours. It's not always a quick buck. Oh, I'm going to scalp because I have scalping on my mind too. And the easiest way to scalp is when you really have these kind of guys, the real big drops or big raises. Then you can scalp. But like I said, I do not give financial advice, so because I do not like scalping. It's very risky, and certainly when you trade 40x leverage. Um, but now we just have to wait. So if you want to sign up for the Quant App, you can always visit the docs at moondev.com docs to read all about the project and how to set it up. Everything is explained very thoroughly. This person really made an effort of doing what he did. He made this all by himself, perhaps with a few people he knows and works with. You also have the moondev.com Quant app. This is here. This is the Quant app. So if you would be interested, you can always download this software for free. Of course, you'll need a key, an API key, so that's something you'll have to look for. You can join the MoonDev Discord channel, or before you will use the app, please watch the full bootcamp. This is not, uh, well, it's kind of mandatory because if you jump into it just open and freely, oh I know trading, oh I know this, I know that, everything is different. You need to learn about the bumpers, the action buttons, the dueling, the risk, how you can risk, how you can use these nodes. I don't use them right now, but maybe in the future I will. And like you can see, I have a big shot here. He's been surviving pretty long, but when I started to see him, I think I already mentioned in one of my videos, but when he started out, this was 150 mil. So, ouch, big ouch. Or he sold some, or bought back in this case. It's possible. Let's see how this person does. And this is a nice addition that the creator made. Before it was a separate window, and now you just click it and you go back. It's very nice. This is a very nice improvement on his behalf. But as you can see, in the last 7 days, this guy did pretty good. Except here, he lost a little bit again. But still, he's rising. Let's see what his all performance is. Looks a little bit less, but he went for it. He almost died here, but he went up again, and I can hope for him maybe that it's gonna keep that way, because I'm not a vengeful person, so everybody needs money in his life. So yeah, I think we are around here. Ooh, yeah, I should have known. But okay, for the moment, so we're all okay. A little bit down for the moment, but everything will actually be okay when you just wait. Because I'm still certain of my pattern, of at least what I think. Uh, but I know after these few days of testing, I will have to look for a better strategy so I can really use the app at its full potential. Um, so yeah, if anyone has ideas, you can always leave them in the comments. I'm always happy to listen to a few of your thoughts. Not that I will use them, or maybe I will use them, but yeah, you cannot blindly trust somebody. Oh, here, I give you this, and it's not always true. When something looks too good, it doesn't. Keep that in mind. Um, but yeah, so as you can see, my bumpers are working. That's why the first one got liquidated because the bumper was a bit too high. I took a little bit too much. My stop loss was too big, so that's why I lowered it a little bit. So I'm sure I'm not liquidated. I rather sell or buy at a losing time because I don't like to lose games. It's something me and my autism have. Uh, so for me, that was a big ouch. The first time getting licked. Never before, because I'm always, before I met this app, I never traded 40x leverage. So for me, this is a whole wide new world. Um, but yeah, I'm actually enjoying the app. I'm happy about the layout, structure. I'm currently learning more and more about what's behind the app, how the data layer works, and trying to find out how I can also profit a little bit off of the data I can get from that layer. But for me, this is all new because before I always worked with WebSockets and API REST calls. Not naturally as low as possible REST calls because you can easily get rate limited, and then a bot won't work or an app won't work. So the best thing, it seems, is the node here. But I still have to figure out how this all works because you need an RPC uh, to connect to the Arbitrum chain, so you can, yeah, get the full node experience. And I still have to figure out what to find, and but that's all for maybe a week or two. I'm still currently working on that, and also the back tests. But first things first, of course, a little bit of testing the app, see what its potential is. So far, okay, I lost a little bit because of the liquidation yesterday, but you see, only $2. Lucky for me, because first time trading, 40x leverage for me, not stressful, but yeah, it's fun. But I do like trading with a bot also. because with this kind of trading, you're a little bit clustered to your screen. I am not really clustered because of the bumpers you are using. If you put everything right, the bumpers, the risk, um, then normally you wouldn't have to stay behind your computer unless you now it's set for adding, but I actually, when something would really go wrong, but not now, the position size is a little bit too low to take a profit. But if this drops again, I think we're about to, to hit the wall here. But it's a thinking pattern. Don't forget, I don't give financial advice. But what I see then is maybe close a little bit so you can take a little profit, but this is too low to say, okay, I'm going for it. But what we'll do now, for now, is look at this one, this chart. As we can see, the 1 hour chart is going down, still in my range, as you can see. The 2 hours is saying up, but it's going down if you follow the MACD line a bit, but the MACD line is crossing over here, and actually it could go up again, but that all depends on what and how and this that. Like I say, I don't give financial advice. What I do is I watch a lot of charts, and as you can see, I almost got licked here as well. Oh no, no, sorry, that was from yesterday. It's the 1 day chart. I have to tell you boys, really what's happening, not fantasy. No, but yeah. So now I'll wait a bit. So everybody got licked right now because before here you could see 0.1%, 0.2%, and now everything is gone. So most of these guys got licked. So now it's becoming a guessing game for me, but I will not make a gamble. Like I said, I will just keep my position. When I see it going down again to this point, and that thingy, when I see it going back down to this point, then I will start selling off 25%. Um, so yeah, trading notes. What could I write for today? Volatile moments are the worst to trade on when liquidations are happening. It could go either way because I've been noticing this. It's not because you are seeing, oh, here everybody's almost getting licked. Okay, I'm going to. Normally, you would short on a long lick, but that's not always true because I saw some other things happening before, and I, I, I really was thinking, whoa, my thinking pattern is totally off now, so I have to rethink everything. But mostly it would be going down when a long lick comes, and then you can profit a little bit of those guys. But it's not easy. Sometimes there are a lot of other things involved in this whole process. It's not one exchange. We we are using one exchange, of course. We use Hyperliquid for trading, but volatility, yeah, goes around the world, not only on one side. So I wonder if this is accounted for too by the creators. So this would be a nice addition if it's not, to include some more data of other exchanges, if it is possible, of course. I don't know what other exchanges offer. Like Hyperliquid offers a node with full integrated things you can use, but I'm not sure about all the others because I only use WebSockets before, for my own personal use. I never researched things like this guy, who provides a big service to all of us. So yeah, so I was writing, um, volatile, yeah, volatile. I don't think it's written right, but yeah, I'm not an English guy. I'm from Belgium, so are the worst trade on when happens. Could go either way. Uh, I got licked, liquidated in this period and went under very fast. So for now, I must avoid this. Voila, this is my first, uh, yeah, my first note I ever wrote. Uh, oh no, not ever, but in this app, of course. Um, and now I'll have to wait a bit so I can close a little bit, take a little profit off. And most people would think, yo, it's only, yeah, I only have a small wallet and I don't place big orders. It's like someone told me you've got to scale in. So you start off, oh, sorry, you start off even with 1% maybe. 0.1, a half percent is $1, 40, so 1%, $2, 80, and so on and so on. I could go 100 berserk, but you could lose it in an instant. Let's say I made a trade here, I also, but suddenly something changes in the market. Pew! The when it should have gone up then, but then you lost everything. Then you get licked, and all of this is gone. That's why scalability is very, very important. I put it mostly on 1%, $2, $80 is not much. Okay, it's low profits, but when you scale up, you can scale up your profits too. Always be happy with what you have and don't want more than you can chew. Because if you are greedy, greed will always bite you in the ass in the end. So yeah, I have been trading for 15 years. Like I said before, I in the beginning I made some very stupid mistakes, like they would say beginners mistakes. but everybody has to learn. Everybody has to have a chance to learn, but it's sometimes the hard times that give you the opportunity to learn, to make you think, how can I improve myself? And that's why I started searching online for answers. How can I improve myself? How can I improve myself? Until I met the this person, and I went on his Discord channel, and he has a group of men behind him that really support everybody. They're always there 24/7. Oh, well, not 24/7. Everybody needs to sleep, but these guys really helped me through every rough block I had. If I had a question, in a few days they have an answer for me. I could always move on. I had, I really have to be honest. Two times I thought, oh, I'm just going to quit. It's not, it's too hard. Actually, it's not too hard, but you have to commit. If you don't lock in, you don't commit, you will never get that far. That's why if you really put your mind to it, you can do it. If you think from the beginning, oh no, this, that's something I've learned. Wake up with a clear mind, wake up with a happy feeling. Always start your work with a happy thought, because when you're going to work and you think, oh, my day is gonna be bad, oh, this is going to happen, then you're already placing so much negativity in yourself that you don't even want to try anymore. But if you start every job very positively, then everything will be better. That's something I can promise you. That is some advice I can give you in life. Something I've learned over the years, and I have bad days too. Nobody is impervious to bad days, but yeah, everybody has a bad day. But I've learned to, how can you say this, to turn it around. Every negativity I get, some people say this to me, you always are so positive, you always are, if you are negative, you always attract negativeness. If you're a positive guy, you always attract positive things. And people also like to see more positive sides of a person than negative sides. I've got my negative side too. I have my autism, and when I feel a bit against the wall, like we say here, if they push me against the wall, I could get a little bit panicking, and yeah, I'm not an outrageous guy, but at that moment I feel trapped, and I block. I just block up. So that's why I learned to stay positive, think positive, and always keep looking forward. When my wife died, I was in a bad place, very bad place. For a couple of years, I've been at the same pace, at the same place, but now everything is going better. And yeah, you just need to stay positive. There is nothing positive about what happened, of course, but now I'm thinking I had the chance of knowing her for 8 years, loving her for 8 years. So that's something they can't take away from me. They will never take it away from me. But now, more about what's going on here, guys. I can talk about myself all day if you want, but I don't think you you guys gonna like that. Um, so if you want to learn a bit about myself, you can always leave a comment. It's to see what you want to know. I won't answer every question like, what's your bank account? No, I won't give you my bank account. Um, but if you have questions about some things, no problem. I'm always here. And behind my desk, I'm thinking 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day. And when I'm really working at my projects, I can sometimes have a sprint of 24 hours just to get things going. Or if something is not working, I'm there to debug it all night long because I can't sleep until it's done. A few times I say, okay, I leave it for tomorrow, but those are the times I sleep very bad because of uncertainty. Surely, when a bot is running and something is up, it's like with my only with my bots. There is also only one WebSocket that always keeps failing. I think it's due to low activity on the exchange. If there is nothing coming in, the exchange decides, oh, we are going to close this one because nothing is being sent over it. So reconnection logic takes over and problem solved. So yeah, I've been waiting already almost 24 hours for this. I hope I can close it today. With a little profit, of course, because, like I say, could always go bad. But if I look at the 1 hour and the 2 hour, see, they're all going down a bit. So that's why, yes, I am still following the MACD a little bit, but like I said, it's not an assurance, sorry, that it's going to be a good strategy for me. Because when you look at this small things here, yeah, you can't rely on signals like that. Because you see, this is a range, sideways range for a moment. So I'm thinking it like before when we discussed it in a Discord channel. We saw a pattern. Let me first remove those bars. They're ugly. I don't like that. That the range, when a range like this happens, it bounces off, then it reaches the top, but it goes over it a little bit. It goes back down, also a little bit, over the top, again over the top. Then I think if this pattern of the last time is still gonna be the same, it is going to drop like I'm trying now, and after we will have an explosion again. So it will go up, up, up. I'm not gonna say a number. I was thinking of a number, but when I would say it, I would be giving financial advice, which I don't give. I am just a normal guy, uh, trying to make ends meet. Oh, they have a new symbol on SKR, so that's also a new backtest for me. Uh, if they have enough candles, of course, because new symbols have sometimes lack of candles. Sometimes you can find more candles on other exchanges, which could solve your problem of testing it. So So far, I hope you guys are enjoying my videos because I really am pulling myself out of my comfort zone. I said this before on the Discord channel before I started this journey. I would never do this because of my anxiety a bit, and but actually, it's quite alright, and I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, please leave a comment. I know I said this already 3 or 4 times in this video, but it's always welcome to know if I'm doing okay, if I'm not doing okay, where to improve myself, if my content is good enough. Um, would you like me to explain more about certain things? No problem. Ask away. So yeah, I'm not gonna add more. It's no use. I could be of use, but I'm trying to close it. So, and then I will take a day of rest. I think it's to see what kind of signals I have in mind or what I see here or here, because we have 23 mil in licks here, 20 46 in licks here. So normally it would go this way. They would try to liquidate all these. And of course, oh, he put it a little bit more. Huh? I think he placed his position. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, he just raised his position. Big shot. Okay, but as you can see, yeah, we're more near the short licks, and like I said before in the previous video, we had a discussion about this. That this could be uh, an induced liquidation of many positions. It could be. Everything is possible in this life. I am not 100% sure about that. So yeah, all we can do now is wait, wait, and hope for the best. It is going down a little bit more, then we'll start closing off. I hate that little thing that always comes on screen because it's maybe better like this, but then I have to do it like see, sometimes you have to make choices to see your charts a little bit better. I don't like that one too much, but I do like this one. The volume is also important, but I'd rather see some charts. I'm going to smaller them, make them smaller, because I do not like to see distorted pictures or extended candles. It looks ugly. Sorry, I have my principles as an artist. I'm a very principled guy. I'm a very nice guy, but very principled. So I think 88 321, 88 321 would be around here. So as you can see, I almost hit my target. It's 2 pips up, but okay. 319 is the line right now, so 321. As you can see, I almost hit that line. Um, yeah, that's why I'm thinking we could be at the end of the low rings, and maybe then it will go up again. I'm not sure. I said before it would go completely down and then it will go up, it will rise again, and probably break out. That's what I'm thinking. If I follow the same pattern as a few months ago, which I had a very nice profit too, though with a leverage of only 5, I think, or 10. 10 I used. But I still made a very nice profit. Like I say, it's the first time I traded 40x leverage. I am impressed I'm still alive because I never done this before, and the first trades I tested were good, then one bad, one good again. That made everything good again, and then I had my first lick. So yeah, for me it's a new ball game. So let's take a look here for a moment again. 10 minutes, nothing happened. Here, $204. But this one is interesting. See, you can click it. No long liquidations in 1 hour and just filters total. So, the 4 hours. Oh, I think, no. I think this is a little bug. Because I don't see anything here, or I am doing something wrong. I'm trying to put something value in. Oh, it says K, so minimum 100K. And, no, I think this is a genuine bug. No short liquidations or longs, because here you can see we have liquidations. Ooh, long liquidations came from 652 and went up. Okay, this went down a little bit, but as you can see, the long liquidations, they rule right now. They rule big time. I need to keep an eye on my chart. Okay, we're there. So I'm going to close off 25% of my trade for taking a little bit profit off to be sure I can not lose it all. So now I'll wait until it closes. And always keep your screen open for interventions if something goes wrong in the app, because the creator is still debugging some things. Um, most is working. I don't have anything to say bad about this app. It's a masterpiece he made. I followed him from the beginning, um, and I'm very impressed on what he created. And I see this here. Short direct close, but I have to wait. Yep, and there we are. So that should have been. No, I'm wrong. But I thought I saw it closing, but it's retrying. Sorry, because it didn't close. It's retrying. That's why it was away for a moment. Mhm. Okay, still there. But he has to close it within the 30 seconds, or he'll replace it a little bit higher where he is. Um, but I'm fine with this. Otherwise, you just cancel and you'll wait again until he reached this point. But that's not what I'm going to do. I'm just going to keep my path. You can do the same when you are in a losing position if you don't want to lose too much, and or you want to avoid your liquidation price. You could sell off a bit or buy a bit, so you can survive another moment or another day. It's not always guaranteed. So now he's going to replace that order, but this time, if he's going up again, I will have to rethink my pressure points for me. Okay, let's look at these charts again for a moment. This is always the best thing you can do. Look at the charts. Yeah, they won't always tell you, do this, but it's a big help. Before, when I started trading, sorry, I did not even know what an indicator was. I didn't know. I only saw green candles, red candles. Oh, this goes up. Oh, this goes down. Okay, we're going for a run from the line, so I'm going to cancel this. Yep, it's cancelled. Otherwise, it would set the price here, and yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. Then I rather rely on my take profit stop loss indicating uh, whether it's going good or not. But for now, for my own sound of mind, I will take 2 hour charts because they look a little bit better. So again, I want to see a little bit more normal. No, this is not normal. Voila. So yeah, guys, if you leave something in the comments, it would always be nice also to tell me where you are from. So yeah, going to move it a little bit like this. See the MACD line a bit. Oh, this was a big wave, followed by another big wave here. But the other waves, ooh, was really volatile a couple of days. And like I wrote in the notes, I really have to watch out for myself. Maybe scalpers who know what they are doing could make very much profit on scalping at that moment. But for me personally, it's not. It's too stressful. Let me say that. But I'm not going to take this video any longer than it has to. I've been almost recording for 50 minutes. I'll take another 10 minutes so I can show you some of these cool bumper buttons. But for now I'll have to wait until it drops again. If it drops again, of course. Because as you see, if you see at the MACD, it's always long, long. So if I'm not mistaken, then you have shorts also here, shorter ones. Okay, that gives me a little bit more confidence. Because if I look at this, it's always above. This is always under. So if this will stay above also, then it could be going that way, and another lick, another one bites the dust, like Freddy would say. It's like I said before, if you want backtesting, the app itself has lots of backtest results you can watch, and you can even download the scripts of it. So see, download one file, app, save it, but I already have them saved because I want to take a look at them before they could be very good. As you see, the returns are crazy. Sharps and Sortinos, sorry, are also very good. So now it's a little bit waiting until I finish that part of my project, testing a bit. And like I told you guys, I have my own Nexus BT system I created in the past 2 years. Um, you're always free. It's freeware, so you're always free to use it. It uses backtesting library, HyperOpt, and Optuna. You can choose either engine. It backtests on 1700 plus symbols. If you choose to activate every exchange that possible, it holds 10 exchanges. So as you can see, it's an async, await data fetching, concurrent processing, multi-threaded optimization with configurable workers. So either if you have a small PC or a big PC, you can run it. Normally it detects your standard your CPU. It will detect if you have a GPU because a GPU acceleration is also available. Not for low data. You have to have a data set of minimum 10,000 candles before a GPU can really take effect. But here are the 10 exchanges: Hyperliquid, VMAX, Binance, Coinbase, KuCoin. These are for me the most important. Then you have also Bybit, OKX, and BitGet, Gate.io, and Maxi. Oh, I still have to change this. It's about because I started off with only 5, not these, but these 5. I started off with these, and I had a full coverage of 1100 symbols. So now it's a lot more, 1700 symbols, and one of the exchanges has a very nice symbol. I can't show this on screen right now, but it's a kind of Chinese symbol, which means happy trading. I'm a little bit curious about it, but I did not have any backtest results on that symbol, so I think it's a little bit bogus, a bogus symbol, but I still have to research it online a bit because never heard of it. So yeah, there are already 6 production ready strategies inside it to test it out. Okay, there are low-key strategies that work. They have good results on some coins, but it's not because I threw it in as a surprise for you guys to just use it. The main point of this project is you make your own backtests. You try to think of your own strategies. You have 17 categories with automatic classification. So if you call uh, your strategy divergence, it will pick it up. If you call it scalping, it will pick it up. Breakout, mean reversion, and lots of more. I think Heiken, yeah, I cannot even spell that name. Rather speak it out. But there are a few others as well. So, like I said, you have the custom engine, the hyperopt, and Tuna, and yeah, advanced analytics. Where is it? The Monte Carlo validation, uh, and so on and so on. So, if you're interested, Nexus BT 2026 was actually, I think, just the beginning of January. I started this one. Uh, Oops. Yep, I think. Oh no. Yeah, for the new year, I did it. So it's literally 2026. See, I was not partying at this time. I was working. Well, I was partying before. I have to be honest. It's not like the new year with people in the background would be fun. So I'll take a look how long we are recording. I'll take another 3 minutes. If it doesn't close until then I'll have to say goodbye for today, and I'll show you the results in the next video. But like I said, I am trying to take off a profit here. Here I said. Well, it's easier to see it on the 15 minutes because, like I said, I would take it here. Yeah, move it up a bit. Trying to take it here to close 25% and then let it ride out, hopefully till the. But I don't think it's going to hit the line. It's gonna be just a little bit above. But don't forget, I do not give financial advice. And I will keep repeating that sentence. I'm just a regular guy. I'm not a quant. I'm not an opt, or how they say it. I'm just a regular guy. I was a truck driver before. My latest job was road constructing. So just a regular guy, but also dreams like everyone else. So yeah, if you want to follow your own thingies, your logs, see what happened, and this is why I will show you what happened when it happened. So as you can see, this is licked, this is bought plus added on this trade, because I solemnly believe that it will go down and will make me a nice profit, but I still could be wrong. I could be dead wrong. But I'm afraid this is it for today because we're nearing an hour and this is long enough for a movie.